Ready to go? We're about to start the game here between River Falls and Woodbury.
Another correction to your program for River Falls for this evening's meeting. Number 8 will be worn by Jeff Hoagie and number 23 by Eric Seacrest. For tonight's game, 8 will be Hoagie and 23 will be Seacrest.
And we're about ready for the face-off. Potton to take the face-off with Peters and Jacobs. Prochnow and Anderson at the defense. Waiting for Potton to come to the face-off circle. Puck is dropped. Lays there. Anderson picks up the puck at mid-ice. Fires it into the Woodbury end of the ice. Over behind the net. Woodbury goalie behind there to try and stop it. It comes to the near corner. And now back behind the net and heading for the other side. Get in there, right, Jim? Puck is loose in the near corner. Woodbury to pick it up there. And we've got a whistle on the penalty. Looks like a cross-checking penalty against Woodbury. River Falls now goes on the power play. Face off to the left of the Woodbury goalie. Potton to take it there. We'll have Jacobs and Peters on his wings. Anderson and Prochnow at the defense. And the puck is dropped. Puck lays right there, picked up by Woodbury, and they shoot it down to the end of the River Falls ice. Anderson pick it up behind the net, starts up ice with the puck. It's tipped off of his stick. In the end, shot on goal. Stopped, now picked up by Prochnow. He starts up ice with it and sends it over to Anderson here at mid-ice. Anderson picks it up there. And Peters now has it along the near boards, into the near corner. The puck is loose there and tied up. Now Woodbury picks up the puck. Prochnow can't keep it in, and it goes down. Shot stopped by Kawazinski and picked up behind the net by Jacobs. Jacobs is behind the net yet. Now starts up ice along this side. Up to Prochnow at mid-ice. Prochnow can't get it in, and Woodbury stops at mid-ice. Puck is loose there along the near boards here, and now shot into the River Falls zone. Stopped by Prochnow. Across the blue line into mid-ice. Again knocked off the puck, and Woodbury picks up the puck. Shoots it into the River Falls zone to the far corner, now behind the net. Near corner. Prochnow there to give chase along with the Woodbury player. Potton also in the corner. Puck is loose. Anderson picks it up behind the net. Now back to the near corner. Puck is still loose there. Prochnow trying to tie it up. Woodbury player. Prochnow's down. Puck is still loose. Now it's picked up by Bierstead. Bierstead starts up mid-ice with the puck. Bierstead and Link are now out. Now comes by. Bierstead over to Link. Link takes a shot. Stopped by Woodbury. Puck ends up behind the net. Bierstead's going to go for a tripping penalty. So at 13:03, we'll now skate 4-4. Bierstead going for a tripping penalty. 22 seconds left in the penalty to Woodbury. All right, they'll keep By out there to take the face-off. She's out there with Link. Hogeem and Furley at the defense. And it's knocked into the zone. Now back to the River Falls into the ice, and that'll be icing. We'll have the face-off down to the right of the Woodbury goalie. By again, we'll take the face-off.
We have a guest with us here today, the former color man for the River Falls Wildcats, Mr. Jim Miller. You'd like to go over color with us here today.
Just got to shoot right in whenever you're ready. Read your program. You'll know who they are.
It's been so long that I've lost a little of my color.
Oh. All right, the puck's at mid-ice. Woodbury has it. Knocked off of it by Link. Furley knocks it to mid-ice. Now Woodbury knocks it back in the zone. Furley misses the puck, and it goes down to the near corner. He picks it up there, across the front of the net. Furley starts up ice. He's knocked off, and a breakaway for Woodbury. Shoots, and it's tipped by Hoagiem and goes out of the arena. 1:30 left in Bierstedt's penalty, so River Falls is down a man. Face-off will be to the right of Kawasinski, and it looks like Jacobs going to take the face-off. He's out here with Peters, Prochnow, and Anderson. Puck is dropped, and up to the point here for Woodbury. Woodbury fires off target, loose to the far corner. Woodbury there to pick it up. Back here to the point man on the far side. He's got it tangled in his skates, but gets it off. They shoot. Tipped away by Kawasinski in front of the net. Back over the near corner by Woodbury. Hansen's in the net. Thank you. Charlie and I were talking before and wishing Kawasinski was in it tonight. And that's an offside. 1:03 left in the penalty, the Bierstedt. Potten comes out to take the face-off. He comes out with Link. It'll be Furley and Hoagiem on the defense. Just outside the River Falls blue line. Howard to take the face-off. Waiting for him to come to the face-off circle. And Howard wins the face-off, knocks it into Woodbury zone. Woodbury there to take it, pick it up. They go behind their net with it. Howard giving chase. Now they start up ice. They cross their blue line, and they're now at mid-ice. And skates right by Furley. Hoagiem tips it off his stick. But it's in the River Falls zone, into the near corner. Woodbury controls there. Now it heads behind the net. Woodbury still now in front. Stopped by Hansen. Now it went in. And that's a goal at 1:38, or 11:38 left in the period.
Well, Woodbury did what River Falls wasn't able to, and that was take advantage of their one-man power. Their one-man advantage.
Yes, they did.
Advantage of that power play.
All right, now out to take the face-off is Weiss at center with Jody Jack and Brian Smith at the wings. We've got Prochnow and Anderson on defense again. Puck back to Anderson at mid-ice. He starts up ice, then shoots it into the Woodbury zone. Woodbury knocks it back out to mid-ice. Anderson again on the puck. Can't control it there. Woodbury picks it up. They still have it mid-ice. And skated into the River Falls zone. Shoot. Hansen gloves the puck and then drops it alongside the net. Now behind the net. Prochnow giving chase there. It's shot to front of the net. River Falls picks it up and comes across mid-ice. Prochnow is knocked off the puck, and the puck is knocked back to mid-ice. Smith giving chase there back in the River Falls zone. Smith to mid-ice, right to a Woodbury man. Now it's tipped off of his stick though by Smith again, and now Woodbury picks it up again. Anderson is stepped around. Woodbury has it in River Falls zone, heads in front. Nice play by Prochnow to knock the man off the puck. Puck goes back to the Woodbury point man.
That was about to be a score, but Jeff made a nice check on the kid and got him away from the net, moved him outside.
Smith on the far boards with the puck. He's knocked off. The far point man picks it up, shoots wide of the net to the near corner. Along the boards, over here picks it up by Jody Jack. He's at mid-ice. Shoots it into the zone. Stopped there by the Woodbury goalie. And River Falls has a line change. Now ball comes by with Link. And that'll be an offsides call, shot in by Hoagiem. Offsides, 10:24 left the first period. By to take the face-off just to the outside of the Woodbury zone. Bierstedt and Link on the wings, and Hoagiem and Furley at the defense. Puck is dropped by Nick to Link. Link gets a weak shot on goal, stopped by the goalie there behind the net. Woodbury controls. Over to the along the far boards, Woodbury picks it up there. By knocks him off the puck, but Woodbury picks it up again. Now it's at mid-ice. Stopped by Hoagiem, shot back in the Woodbury zone again, picked up by Woodbury. To the other defenseman. Now he's got it at mid-ice, skates around. Puck's still loose at mid-ice. Woodbury still trying to pick it up. Still loose along the red line. Now shot in. Bierstedt passes it over, nobody there. Back into Woodbury zone. Woodbury has it and brings it back to mid-ice. Woodbury starts up ice, across the red line, across the River Falls blue line. Tipped away by Furley, and the puck's at mid-ice. Link gives chase there. Can't control the puck. Along the near boards here. Puck's still loose. Now Woodbury's at it, and it's in the River Falls zone down in the far corner. Hoagiem gives chase and falls. Woodbury picks it up behind the net. The front of the net misses the shot, and then a save by Hansen. And then another. Didn't save it. starts to goal. 9:28. Now 2-0.
Kenny, that's another one of those instances where sometimes you don't have to play hockey real well and get the puck in the net.
Hanson couldn't do much about that one.
No, but
No.
Woodbury just made all kinds of mistakes down here. They ended up knocking the puck down there, and in the scramble, they just kind of got the puck in. They hadn't really set it up. They didn't do anything.
All they did was get it in the net.
They were missing their passes up here. They were not controlling the puck, but they got a score.
All right, Potton takes the face-off with Peters and Jacobs at the wings. Anderson and Pratt now at defense, waiting for the puck to be dropped. And it is. Puck still loose at mid-ice. A big scramble for it. It's still loose amongst you. Woodbury picks it up, takes it across the River Falls blue line, shot wide of the net. Along the near boards here, Anderson gives chase. Down into the corner. Now along the boards again. It's still loose. Nobody controls. Now Peters. Now he's off of it, and Woodbury picks it up. It's still loose. Now loose in front of the net. Flopping around. Peters can't control it there. It's still laying there. Potton finally brings it to mid-ice and then shoots it into the Woodbury zone. Stopped just across the blue line by Woodbury, and they start up mid-ice with it. Shot in the River Falls zone, but that should be an icing call right there. Not an icing call, two-line pass apparently. So the face-off is again right at mid-ice, right on the red line. All right, Scotty Weiss to take it with Jody Jack and Brian Smith at the wings. Furley and Hoagiem at the defense. And one knocked off into the Woodbury zone. Woodbury picks it up there and brings it back to mid-ice. Furley has the puck at mid-ice. Now it's knocked off his stick and it's loose. Woodbury picks it up and brings it into the River Falls zone. A 2-on-1 pass over wide of the net, over by the far corner. On the boards, their point man has it. He shoots toward the net. Stopped in front by Hoagiem. He's knocked off the puck. Puck is loose in the far corner. Woodbury over to the near point man. He skates it in and shoots wide of the net. Back over to the far corner over there, picked up by Smith. He starts up ice. Does get across the blue line with it, and he's knocked off the puck. Woodbury picks it up there and back in the River Falls zone around Hoagiem. Puck loose along the far boards. Woodbury now knocks into the far corner, heading to behind the net. Weiss gives chase there and ties up the man. Hoagiem picks up the puck. And we've got a whistle. I believe that's going to be a penalty on Weiss right there. So River Falls again will be a man short with 8 minutes left in the first period.
River Falls is sure not, they're not able to play 5-on-4. They're going to have to watch those penalties.
It is. He called both of them, Jim. Yeah, so it'll be a 4-on-4. That's better.
Yeah, because River Falls is going to have to play with 5 men at all the time if they're going to.
It'd be in this game at all.
They're going to be in there.
All right, face off to Hanson's left. Jacobs to take it. Peters with him at the wing. Anderson and Pratt now at the defense. Penalty each 2 minutes for roughing. Puck about to be dropped, and it is in front of the net, picked up there by Peters. Peters now gives chase and heads across, gets it across mid-ice. Woodbury ties him up there, and the puck is loose, picked up by Woodbury. Back over to the other defenseman, now back this way again. Heads up to the wing, picks it up there, and heads into the zone with it. Woodbury now has it. Going back to the point man, he shoots. Stopped by Hanson, and the puck goes to the far corner. Puck loose there. Anderson knocks it back to the point. Woodbury takes a shot wide of the net, it's in the near corner and up the boards. Peters gives chase there. Puck is still loose into the near corner. Woodbury picks it up, and they try to get the point man and shoot it all the way down with it stopped by their goalie. Woodbury takes it in behind their net, and they start up ice with it. Now across the blue line, intercepted. Nice play by Pratt now at mid-ice, and the puck is now shot out of the arena. 1:10 left in the penalty to both players. And the face-off will be just inside the blue line of Woodbury zone.
Jeff Proctor's playing a nice first period.
Yes, he's made a couple of good plays. Pratt now take the face-off. He's out there with Link, Furley, and Hoagiem at the defense. Potton takes it and shoots it right down to the far near corner. Woodbury picks it up, takes it behind their net, and starts up ice with it. They still control the puck across the blue line, and now it's tipped off a stick and goes into the near corner of the River Falls zone. Link gives chase there. At the puck, can't control. Woodbury player ties him up. Puck is still loose. Now comes up the ice with Furley with the puck. Across the blue line. Right between shot. Weak shot on goal, stopped by the Woodbury goalie. Face-off will be to the Woodbury goalie's left. Get another line change coming up. Prochnow and Anderson can back out on defense along with By and Bierstedt. By to take the face-off. 42 seconds left in coincidental penalties. Still waiting for the puck to be dropped. Now it is. By gets it towards the front of the net. Nobody there. Goes to the far corner. Bierstedt gives chase. Woodbury does pick up the puck, though. Puck controlled by Woodbury at mid-ice. And across the red line, tipped off of it right at the River Falls blue line. Shot back the other way by By. Goes into Woodbury zone. Woodbury gives chase there. Behind the net. By trying to stop him. Bierstedt also. Now it's behind the net. By giving chase. Woodbury still controls. And they bring it across the blue line. Now at mid-ice. Red line, they take a shot wide of the net. Goes in, puck loose at the near corner. Giving chase by Prochnow there. Puck is loose yet. Prochnow and By both there. And the puck will be tied up there to bring a face-off to Hansen's right. Another line change coming up. Out comes Jacobs and Peters with Furley and Hoagie in the defense. 6:05 left in the first period and 5 seconds left in the coincidental penalties. Jacobs to take the face-off. Both players ready. The puck's dropped, knocked to the near boards. Point man picks it up there and shoots it in the near corner. Chased by Furley behind the net. Tipped off of it by him. Woodbury picks it up. Brings it back to their point man. He's knocked off it. Puck is loose. Now picked up by Peter. He has it at mid-ice. Now it's knocked off his stick. Rolls to the Woodbury zone. Puck is loose, pardon? Oh, everybody's back to full strength now. Penalty's over. Back to the point. Hogan has the puck. Shoots it into the far corner. Got a penalty against Woodbury. Penalty will be called now. So River Falls gets another chance to go on a power play. We'll see how the second time works.
Last time they had the one-man advantage, they came back and got a penalty
right away.
During the about 30 seconds into it. So they're going to have to play a full 2-minute advantage to try and score here.
The face-off will be to the right of the Woodbury goalie. They take. There's 2 penalties called. So River Falls gets up on a 5-on-3 with By to take the face-off with Lincoln Bierstedt, Holgeem and Furley at the defense. An interference and checking from behind with the 2 Woodbury penalties. So River Falls has Link has it over along the far boards, controls the puck there, tips it back to the point to Furley. Furley back to Link, and it can't get it there, and it's tipped off all the way down the River Falls zone. Stopped behind the net by Hansen. Hogan picks it up there, starts up ice. Hogan still has the puck, takes it into the Woodbury zone along the near boards, now into the near corner. Hogan controls the puck there, passes it back to By. By along the boards here, gets it back to Bierstedt, who's on the point, brings it over to Furley, who did a tip. Shot by Furley. I don't know if it was tipped by Link or if it went in. Anyhow, we get a goal out of it.
That was an important goal.
You bet, needed that one.
When we're up 2 men, we're in trouble. That's a real important goal.
I believe they're going to give the goal to Furley and assisted by 6 and 12, Bierstedt and By. And Rivers Falls will still skate 1 man with a 1-man advantage. Now they're going to have in the middle of the ice, Cotton will take the face-off with Peters and Anderson at the other wing. Jacobs goes back to a defense along with Prochnow. delay in the face-off here. The other referee had something to say. They kick Patton out of the face-off circle. Anderson will take it. Or Peters will take it. Peters, yeah, they're going to, yes, they did, I thought. At mid-ice, and Woodbury knocks it into the River Falls zone. Chased in the corner by Jacobs. Knocks it up the boards here. Prochnow tried to pick it up. Woodbury controls and gets a shot toward the net, but doesn't get there. Still kept in the zone, though, by Woodbury. Now behind the net, Hansen stops it there. Prochnow to pick it up. Goes along the far boards. Now across this end, there's nobody here but Anderson. At mid-ice, Anderson has the puck. Takes it into the zone. No, he gets knocked off the puck. It's at mid-ice. Picked up by Woodbury. Woodbury shoots it back in the River Falls zone. I'll get behind the net. Now the near corner. Puck is loose. Woodbury's on it. First. Now knocked off of it. Picked up there by Jacobs behind the net. He starts up ice. Jacobs over to Prochnow. Prochnow loses it, and Woodbury knocks it back in the River Falls zone again. But the little scabby here, huh, Jim?
They're not real crisp on those passes.
No. Prochnow over to Jacobs. Jacobs starts up ice. He's at mid-ice with the puck now. And takes a shot, hits a player, Woodbury player, and it's back in mid-ice again. Off of Prochnow skates. Woodbury picks it up and has a shot. Takes a shot. Stopped by Hansen. He had no idea where the puck was, but it was into his pads. That brings a whistle. With 16 seconds left in the Woodbury penalty and 3:50 left in the first period.
Hansen pretty near caused himself trouble there. He started moving around when he didn't see the puck. All he does is you better not
Don't move.
You better not move.
Face off to Hansen's right. By to take the face off out there with Lincoln Bierstead, Holgeem, and Furley at the defense. Puck is loose behind the net. Woodbury gets to it first. They still control it. They can't knock him. Now the puck is loose at mid-ice. Tipped off by Link. Knocks it to mid-ice. Woodbury picks it up there. Now back in the River Falls zone. Furley picks it up and has it at mid-ice. He knocks it into the Woodbury zone in the far corner. Bierstead giving chase there. Bierstead knocks it behind the net over the far corner. Link picks it up. From the net to By. By shot. Missed. Another shot. Missed. Woodbury controlled it along the boards. Now it'll be shot to mid-ice. Stopped there by Holgeem. Knocked off of Holgeem, sticking into the far corner of the River Falls zone. Woodbury there has the puck. They're not after him now. Holgeem finally takes it off of his stick. Tries to get it to Bierstead and can't. Woodbury has it in the far corner. Now picked up by Holgeem in the corner. To this side along the boards. Lincoln pick it up here. Can't get away. Woodbury has it again. Now By has the puck. Over to Bierstead. He gets up to mid-ice with the puck. Bierstead still has it. Mid-ice. Shoots it into the zone. Into the near corner of the Woodbury zone. Woodbury controls there. By picks it up behind the net. To the front. Nobody there. Can't stop it at the point either. Anderson couldn't control it and keep it in. Woodbury has the puck. Into the River Falls zone. Drop pass. Picked up from the net there by Proch. Now back to mid-ice. Woodbury picks the puck up there. We're back to 5-on-5. Even strength, by the way. Woodbury has it at mid-ice. Tipped off the stick by Picked up by Smith into the zone. He's knocked off the puck. Woodbury has it. Brings it out of their zone to mid-ice again. Picked up mid-ice by Back into the zone. Smith. Back in Woodbury's zone. Woodbury has it behind their own net. Back along the far boards. Controlled by Woodbury. Now brought to mid-ice. Puck loose was shot right directly onto Hansen. He stops the puck. Anderson picks it up behind the net. Now goes to the far side. He's knocked off the puck. Puck loose there in the corner. Woodbury knocks it back to the point. Man, he can't control. Puck's loose at mid-ice. Now goes into the Woodbury zone. Woodbury picks it up there. Skates around with it. He has it at mid-ice. Woodbury still controls. And into the River Falls zone they go. Right around Anderson. Takes a shot. Stopped by, nice pass in front and a nice stop by Hansen. Got Patton back out to take a face-off. Comes out with Peters and Jacobs. Furley and Holgeem back on the defense. Face-off to Hansen's right. Face-off to Hansen's left. 1:37 left in the first period. Puck is dropped. That picked up mid-ice. Jacobs controls the puck at mid-ice. Skating for it. Takes it into the Woodbury zone. Down into the corner. He still controls back. Shots it behind the net. Now along the far boards. Peters knocks the Woodbury player off the puck. Puck is loose there. Now knocked toward the net. Nobody there. kicked away by the Woodbury goalie, picked up behind the net, and out of the near boards. Woodbury can't control the puck. Furley has it. Back over to the corner, in front. No, Peters couldn't get a shot pulled. The puck is loose in the far corner. Back to the point. Hogan has the puck. A backhand toward the net, stopped in front. Off of Peters' stick. Now mid-ice, Woodbury has it. Off of their stick. Peters has it, knocked off. Puck loose in mid-ice, Woodbury again controls. 1 minute left in the period. Woodbury controls the mid-ice, gets across the red line, into the rear fall zone, takes a shot, tipped off of Furley's skate. Puck goes behind the net, now to the far corner. Puck is loose there. Hogan's knocked off the puck. Woodbury picks up the puck there. Back to their point man, he takes a shot. Tipped in front and away from the net, goes along the far boards here. Puck still loose along the near boards. Now it's knocked to mid-ice. Woodbury gives chase there and picks it up. Puck is still loose, kept in by Jacobs at the zone. Now it'll be picked up by Woodbury and back to mid-ice again. Woodbury takes it into the rear fall zone along the far board, takes a drop back pass, can't control it there. Puck is free in front of the net. Now bounces around, still bouncing. Woodbury back to the point man, picked up there by Bierstedt. Bierstedt and Link heading up the ice. Back over to Link, tipped off by Woodbury, picked up by Anderson, and he's dragged off the puck. Puck is loose along the near boards. Bierstedt there trying to pick it up along with By. Link has it, shoots, and that's a shot on goal, but stopped, and that ends the first period. 2-1 Woodbury. Woodbury had 11. There was a scoring change. The River Falls goal went to Link. And the puck's about to be dropped by Potton. Potton takes the face off. He's out there with Jacobs and Peters, Prochnow and Anderson. It goes into the River Falls zone behind the net. Potton there. Now to the near corner. Potton still has the puck. Now it's up to the boards. Shot on goal by Woodbury, stopped by Hansen, behind the net again. Puck loose there. Prochnow giving chase, and Potton. Potton to the far corner. Tips it up. Woodbury stops it at the blue line. Now they take it back offsides. That'll be an offsides call. By Lincoln Bierstedt come out. And on defense, we're going to have, yes, we've got Seacrest out here with Furley. Seacrest is playing the second period. By to take the face-off just outside the Blueberry River Falls, now into the River Falls zone. Tip back to Furley, he brings it to mid-ice. Tip to mid-ice, now back in the River Falls zone and behind the net. Hansen stops it there, picked up by Seacrest. Knocked off his stick into the far corner, puck loose there, coming toward the net, right across the crease, nobody there. Picked up by Furley, he starts up mid-ice, he gives it to Bierstedt. Bierstedt tries to pass it over to Link. Link tips it up toward the net and along the backside. Link to give chase there into the corner, he's knocked down. Two guys down. Puck loose, oh, By can't pull the trigger. She stepped in front. Kept behind the net by Furley. Chased there by Link. Puck over the far corner. Woodbury picks it up, brings it up there. They have it at mid-ice. Across the red line and across the blue line. Knocked off by Furley. Nice play by Furley. And the puck loose in the far corner. Now behind the net. Nice check by Furley. Puck loose behind there. Bierstedt trying to get it. Also Furley. Woodbury still has it. Back to the point man. He takes a shot. And right in. I believe it was tipped in front by Woodbury player number 8. Looked to me like a tip in, didn't you, Jim?
A lot of noise down there, and in so close, and you couldn't tell for sure, but it certainly could have.
Don't make any difference. It's still 3-1.
It was a nice shot. It was low to the ice. It was a hard shot. Tipped off 18.
Tip off 8.
Yeah, 18 was down in there a little closer than 8. Standing right
at mid-ice, Scotty Weiss take the face-off with Smith and Jack at the wing. Anderson and Prochnow defense. Up to mid-ice, Woodbury has it along the boards. The boards tipped off in an elbow, I believe, called. It'll be by Weiss in the River Falls zone. Going to take Weiss for an elbow. So River Falls will skate one man short with 13:32 left in the second period. Jacobs comes out to take the face-off. Comes out with Peters. And that'll leave Prochnow and Anderson to the defense. Face-off to be to Hansen's left. Jacobs take the face-off.
Have to get control and get that puck out of the...
Got to get out of this zone. Now they kick the Woodbury face-off man out, and another one comes in. Puck is dropped. Puck is free right where it was dropped. Now into the corner. Prochnow sets it up along the boards. Point man Woodbury knocks it back into the far near corner. Along the boards, picked up there again by Woodbury. Back over to the other corner. Far corner, the man stands there, skates in, now shoots it behind the net. Woodbury player picks it up there and brings it to this corner. Now back behind the net again to the far corner. Woodbury picks it up. Controls, waiting. Now they're playing catch behind the net. Now he comes down, takes a shot. It's loose and then tipped away by Anderson into the near corner. Woodbury controls, now back to the other corner. Tipped off the Woodbury player's stick. He still has it. Controls, back to the point man. Has it at the blue line, shoots toward the net, and it's tipped wide and out of the arena. 1:21 left in the penalty to Weiss.
Up well, the kid tipped it, but
tipped it high and over the net. Face-off goes to the left of Hansen again. Cotton now to take the face-off out there with Link. Seacrest is out along with Hogan. Puck drop, still laying there, back to the point man. He takes a shot, tipped away by Hansen along the far boards. Link gives chase there and he's not able to tip it out. Now he's knocked down, now he picks it up and scoots it out to mid-ice. He gets it out mid-ice, picked up there by Howard. Howard up and goes around. Little wide, takes a shot, stopped by the goalie, and he hangs on, now drops it. Nice shot and effort by Cotton. Woodbury controls the mid-ice and is skating up ice with it. Woodbury still, and that'll be an offside call. 56 seconds left in the penalty to Scott Weiss.
Howard had to get in a little bit deep, didn't have much angle. The kid came out and played it well, but he sure took a nice shot. He played the puck well, getting down there and takes the shot.
All right, By comes out to take the face-off with Bierstead. Prochnow and Anderson. No, Hogem is out. Hogem and Seacrest are still out in defense. Woodbury has it into the rear fall zone and into the far corner. Woodbury still goes hit toward the front of the net, around and saved by Hansen. Behind the net, picked up by Seacrest. Back to the point where Woodbury picks it up, takes a shot. Stopped again by Hansen and tipped over the net. Into the corner, River Falls tries to clear it out, and Bierstead can't control. Woodbury again to front and tipped, saved by Hansen, and it goes in. Kind of rolls up his stick and over his body and into the net.
He made the stop and then it deflected up and just rolled out.
Yep. So at 12:02 left in the second period, it's now 4-1 Woodbury. Pot now take the face off at mid-ice with Jacobs and Peters. Anderson and Pot now with the defense.
Woodbury starting to control the puck a little bit.
Wait till the puck is dropped into the shot into the Woodbury zone. Woodbury controls it there. Nobody giving chase. Woodbury player hits behind the net. Their own net. Now plays around with it and tipped away by Jacobs. A nice play by Jacobs. They can't get to the front of the net where Potton was standing by himself. Now it's loose behind the net and into the corner. Now shot to the other side along the far boards. They're tipped away. Prochnow keeps it in and goes to the corner again where it can't be controlled by Jacobs in the far corner. Woodbury controls there and starts up ice. At mid-ice, Woodbury has it along these boards, and now they shoot it in the rear fall zone. And behind the net, Hansen out of the far corner. Woodbury picks it up there. Anderson knocks the man off the puck. Picked up by Prochnow. Prochnow can't get it out of the zone. Point man from Woodbury. Shot tipped away from the net into the near corner. Puck loose there along the near boards. Tried to tip away by Howard. The point man shoots wide along the far boards. Now Peters gives chase. Woodbury gets to it first. In behind the net. Prochnow picks it up there. Over to Peters. Tipped off of his stick. He can't get it out. Tipped away by Woodbury. Weak shot on net, and Hansen stops the puck. Face off to come to Hansen's right. Weiss to take the face-off out with Jack and Smith. Seacrest and Furley at defense. Weiss to take the face-off. Face-off won by Weiss, but Woodbury takes a shot. Stopped by Hansen. Blue puck loose in front of the net, tipped away. To the near corner. Woodbury controls there, heads behind the net. Now to the front, nobody there. Shot, a save. Actually by Prochnow. He stopped another save by Hansen to scramble in front of the net. Hansen covers the puck. Little scramble, little shoving. Face off to Hansen's left. Weiss again to take the face off out there with Smith and Jack, Seacrest and Furley. Tip there, puck loose, front of the net. Nobody can handle it. Now it's picked up by River Falls. Smith has the puck. tips it into the Woodbury zone, gives chase along the near board, now to the near corner, now it's shot to the far corner by Woodbury. Woodbury can't stop it there, picked up, and they can't. Now Woodbury has it in mid-ice. He goes right around Smith. Furley can't stop, takes a shot, and tipped away by Hansen, the far boards. Picked up by Woodbury. We got a penalty coming up. Penalty coming up to Woodbury. Woodbury's penalty. Goalie isn't leaving. Wood has it in mid-ice, and the penalty is now called. Charging penalty against Woodbury.
Looked like a pretty good check to me.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe he had an extra step.
It was a close call, I think.
The guy was right up against the board. He checked him pretty hard.
All right, River Falls now goes on the power play with 10-12 left in the second period. By will take the face-off. Out here with Bierstedt and Link, and Prochnow and Anderson at the defense. Face-off at mid-ice. Puck's dropped, mid-ice, and then it's knocked into the River Falls zone. Anderson gives chase there along the far boards. Heads behind the net with the puck. Anderson is still controlled and starts up ice with it. Flips it over to Prochnow. Woodbury, though, has it at mid-ice and shoots it back into the River Falls zone. Again, Anderson gives chase. Hansen stops it behind the net. Anderson picks it up there. Heads up ice again. Now tipped it, shot into the Woodbury zone, but Woodbury has it and shoots it all the way to mid-ice when Woodbury picks it up. Woodbury skates in. Prochnow stops the man, drives him into the far near boards here. Now back to mid-ice. Woodbury still controls it. Into their own zone, but Woodbury has the puck, skating up ice. Now at mid-ice with it. Prochnow misses the check, and Woodbury knocks it back in the River Falls zone. Into the near corner. By give chase there. Puck still loose. By's knocked down. Woodbury has it. Knocks it back to mid-ice where Woodbury picks it up. Woodbury controls it at mid-ice, and this looks like a terrible power play. Woodbury has it. Steps around Anderson, takes a shot, hits the side of the net by Woodbury. Loose in the corner, picked up by Prochnow. Prochnow starts up ice. Gives it to Bierstedt. Bierstedt gets it over to Link. Link takes it into the zone. Can't control it there along the near boards. Link can't control. Knocked off the puck. Puck loose along the corner. Now to the point. Prochnow has it there and takes a shot. Stopped by the goalie, and the puck goes to the far boards. Bierstedt gives chase there along with Link. Link tips it back to the point. Point man can't control it. Hogan can't control it. It's knocked out. Woodbury gives chase and goes around. Prochnow takes a shot. Stop. Puck is loose. And Hogan tips it back underneath Hansen for a stop. My God, that was awful.
I think you choose your words well, Kenny.
It's hard to keep from swearing when you see this kind of things.
Yeah, they are
We need-
well as we're
Woodbury looked good, didn't they? Man short.
They're playing it like they're on the power play.
Face off to Hansen's left. We've now got Potton out there to take the face off with Peters and Jacobs. Furley and Seacrest. Furley and Hogan. Seacrest is not out. Woodbury controls back to their point. Takes a shot. Tipped away by Jacobs. Picked up behind the net. Now he loses it. Picked up by Howard, and he loses it. Back to Jacobs, and he starts up the far boards with the puck. Crosses the blue line. Crosses the red line, but then Woodbury kicks it off his stick, and Woodbury controls. Woodbury now brings it back in the River Falls zone. It's still 4 seconds left in the penalty, but you couldn't know it by us. Howard picks up the puck. Potton at mid-ice. And he's tipped off the puck, and the puck comes back to the center ice. Woodbury takes it right off of Furley's stick and start in. Back into the River Falls zone along the boards. Jacobs can't knock him off. The guy goes behind the net, still controls the puck. Now to the corner, and Woodbury still controls the puck. Same player. He's finally knocked off. Tip back to the corner, now tip back behind the net, and the puck's free there. Comes in the near corner. Potton gives chase. Scramble for the puck. Puck still loose. Now he heads behind the net to the far corner. Hogan misses the puck, but picked up by Jacobs. Jacobs has the puck. Now he's going to try and start up ice. Goes around one Woodbury player. At mid-ice, he's knocked off the puck. Puck is loose, and Woodbury picks it up. Woodbury controls and crosses the blue line and takes a shot and right in. My God.
Can't cough the puck up and not expect to give up goals.
That's right. River Falls having nothing but trouble this period. 7:27 left in this period, and I wish they had a hurry and get a lot of scores, but now 5-1. Weiss to take the face off with Smith and Jack. Anderson and Hogan, or Anderson and Furley. Anderson has the puck in the own zone. Now knocks it to mid-ice, tipped away. Smith picks it up and knocks it into the Woodbury zone along the near boards. Woodbury is able to knock it back out to mid-ice, and they pick it up there. It'll be a 2-on-1 for Woodbury. Anderson's going to try and break this up. Oh, and he does. Nice play by Anderson. Stays in the middle. But Woodbury still gets a shot, but it's wide of the net, and the puck's now behind the net. Brock now and the Woodbury player tie the puck up there, and that'll bring a whistle. Face off to Hansen's left. Weiss to take it there. Still out there with Jack and Smith. Anderson and Prochnow defense. Puck is dropped. Puck is still right there. Now shot toward the net, but stopped by Anderson. Woodbury controls back to the point and a shot. Stopped in front of the net. Back to the point man. Now along the boards. Shot behind the River Falls over the far corner. Jack gives chase there. Can't control the puck. And Weiss can't control the puck. Back to Woodbury point man. He shoots. Stopped again in front. Doesn't make it to the net. And a backhand stop by Hansen. To the far corner. Now behind the net. Prochnow to pick it up there. He knocks it over to Smith along the near boards. Smith starts up ice with the puck. Smith now at mid-ice. Right between the legs. Gets into the Woodbury zone, but Woodbury picks it up there. Weiss gives chase in the corner. Now the puck's back to mid-ice again. Woodbury has it there. Now picked up in the River Falls zone by Prochnow and back down to mid-ice. Now in the Woodbury zone, Woodbury has the puck. Back to mid-ice. Woodbury knocks into the River Falls zone along the far boards and into the far corner. Anderson gives chase there. Now to the front of the side. The puck is loose in the far corner. Prochnow to give him chase and try to tie the puck up there. Puck still loose. Now the whistle. Seacrest comes out with Hogan to cover the defense. By will take the face-off to Hansen's right, out with Lincoln Bierstead. .5:53 left in the second period. By to take the face-off. Puck is dropped at the corner. Seacrest tries to get to the point. Link picks it up at mid-ice. It's tipped off his stick. He picks it up again. Crosses it into the far boards. Link has the puck down into the corner. Can't control there. He's knocked off his stage. Puck loose behind the net. Woodbury picks it up behind their own net and starts up ice with the puck. Woodbury now at mid-ice. Woodbury again into the River Falls zone. Knocked off the puck by Holguin. Picked up by Seacrest behind the net with the far corners. Link along the far board. Can't control. Woodbury picks it back up and in behind the net again. Seacrest giving chase there. Has the puck. Tipped off. He's on his back. Woodbury back to their point man. He knocks it back to the near corner where Woodbury picks it up. Front of the net. Nobody there. Bierstead has it at mid-ice. And he's knocked off the puck. Woodbury has it in their own zone. Controlled by Woodbury. Now at mid-ice. Go right around Hogan into the River Falls zone and a shot in the wide of the net. Up along the near boards. Now back to the near corner. Now behind the net, controlled by Woodbury. Woodbury, it's still free behind the net. Woodbury controls it. Woodbury to the front. Point man is able to get a shot. Puck loose in front of the net. Woodbury again controls him down. That'll be a tripping penalty on Seacrest. Woodbury to the front of the net again and tipped away by Hogan, but Woodbury controls again, heads behind the net. Now to the side and stuffs it in. Hansen stops it. I don't think they called a goal. I don't believe. Yeah, I heard the whistle. I believe Link's going to get a penalty for slugging somebody.
All I saw was a man on the ice and Link with his arm tied.
Yep. Link and Seacrest are going to sit in the River Falls penalty box. Seacrest is getting a hooking. Yeah, Seacrest was the original penalty. The clock shows both of them minor penalties. I think Link will get lucky if that's all it is. It's a minor penalty.
That's probably all that far.
Brock now is talking to the referees, but I don't believe. Now we also have the man that Link Deck comes in the box too. He wanted to rest. I mean, it must have been a mighty shot. He needs a couple-minute rest. Face-off will be just outside the River Falls blue line.
At least there's some feeling.
It'll be a
Minor penalty success.
The puck did go in the net, but a man in the crease.
14, Cody Link. And Woodbury, number 15.
Jacobs takes the face-off at mid-ice. He's out there with Anderson and Pratt now.
Again, number 23, Eric Seacrest. 2 minutes for hooking. Seacrest for hooking. Link and Barcelona.
Charlie, did you hear those penalties? And a goal by Woodbury.
That was child's play.
Where was the unsportsmanship-like conduct? To who?
Lincoln.
They both got it? Yeah. Unsportsmanship?
Did you see that goal?
Yes. Didn't want to describe it, though. Did you describe it for me, please? I missed it.
It was child's play.
Was it?
The sad part about it was that they had done the same thing just before, but they missed the tip in. All they did was go back and set it up and do it again, then they scored.
Okay, at mid-ice, By will take
25 seconds.
By will take the face-off. Bierstedt out there with her. Holgeem and Furley will be at the defense. Now skate 4-on-4. Puck loose at mid-ice, going to be picked up by Holgeem and taken into the Woodbury zone by Holgeem. Holgeem knocks it back to By. By in the corner toward the front of the net, but stopped by Woodbury, and they start up ice. At mid-ice, Furley gives chase, but it goes in the River Falls zone. Puck is loose in the corner. Furley takes it behind the River Falls net, starts up ice. He's tipped off the puck. Tried to get it knocked out, just can't. By knocks it to mid-ice. Woodbury picks it up there. They have it along the far boards into the far corner. Woodbury still has it to the front of the net, but stopped by there. Back to the Woodbury point. He shoots wide. It goes into the far boards. Puck loose. Woodbury picks it up again. Now behind the net, Woodbury controls, playing with the puck. The front of the net, picked up by Furley, but he's knocked off the puck. Back to the point, to the front of the net. By picks it up. Can't get it out. Back toward Hansen. He'll just cover the puck and bring a whistle. 40 seconds left in the coincidental penalties. 3:05 left in the second period. Jacobs comes out. Prock now, Anderson and Peters. Jacobs take the face off to Hansen's right. And the puck is free into the far corner in the River Falls zone. Behind the net, Anderson trying to control and now comes up along the near corner. Now it shoots it out, but yeah, it does get it to mid-ice. Chased there by Jacobs, and Jacobs knocks it into the River Falls, or into the Woodbury zone. Behind the Woodbury net. Nice hustle there by Peters. Getting to the puck, but now it's loose along the near boards. Peters still going at. Now it's behind the Woodbury net. Now into the near corner. Woodbury controls it there. Back jumping at it mid-ice. Woodbury has it. Anderson knocks the man off the puck, but the puck goes into the River Falls zone. Near corner, Prock now with it, goes behind the net. Puck to the front of the net, nobody there, but back to their point men at Woodbury. Woodbury's going to crank up and take a shot there, and it's tipped away. Skids off a man and goes into the far near corner. Puck loose in the near corner yet. Now Woodbury tips it. Now Peters. Now Prock now starts up mid-ice with the puck. Prock now has the puck into the zone, and he can't get the pass completed, and it'll be kept in by Weiss. And a shot by Weiss, stopped by Woodbury, and another shot by Pratt, now stopped. And we've got to have there will be a penalty called here against Woodbury. No. Well, okay, it'll be 4-on-4. Weiss gets his third penalty of the game. And number 2 for both teams. Third one of the night. No penalty to Weiss. He sat in the bench. I guess the box is kind of used to that. But it's finally called just against Woodbury. So River Falls goes on a power play. Face off to the Woodbury goalie's right. By to take the face off out there with Lincoln Bierstedt, Seacrest, and Furley at defense. Waiting for the puck to be dropped. And now it is. Bierstedt with the puck and keeps it in the zone in the far corner. Link has it there. Playing with the puck. Back towards shot on net. Tip by, but it goes behind the net. Giving chase there. By has the puck in the corner. Comes along the near boards. Back to the point man, Furley. Furley cranks and shoots. Stopped there by the goalie. And a pile up in front of the net. 1:42 left in the penalty. 1:34 left in the second period. Face-off will be to the Woodbury goalie's right side. Furley goes off and Hogan comes on. By again to take the face-off. Puck's loose in the far corner. Woodbury picks it up, starts up ice, and ices the puck down the rear fall zone. Hansen stops it there. Hogan gives chase, picks it up behind the net, and will start up ice with the puck. Hogan has the puck. At mid-ice, Hogan still controls into the zone, Woodbury zone, and now it's knocked back out to mid-ice, and it'll go in the rear fall zone. They have to hustle after this puck. Woodbury's going to get it, pick it up in the corner, shot to the side of the net. Woodbury's hustling, knocked off the puck there. Woodbury picks it up there, number 3, and behind the net.
1 minute remaining, 1 minute.
Link has it, brings it to mid-ice. Link still carries the puck and will carry it into the zone. Oh, it'll be an offside. He played around with the puck too much. Should have gotten it across the line. Bierstedt's waiting to get across. 52 seconds left in the second period. Patton will take the face-off just outside the Woodbury blue line with Anderson and Peters at the wings. We've got Jacobs and Prock now at defense. Puck loose and knocked back to mid-ice. Picked up there by Jacobs. Jacobs at mid-ice. Woodbury takes it off of his stick, and they have it at mid-ice. And they skate around Peters and have it along the boards and knock in the rear fall zone. Puck loose there along the near boards. Jacobs back to Prock now. Prock now back to Jacobs. Jacobs at mid-ice to Patton. And he knocks it into the Woodbury zone in the far near corner. Behind the net. Woodbury picks it up, misses the shot. Peters giving chase, but can't get it. Puck loose there yet. Now Anderson will pick it up front of the net. Gets a shot. Oh, and tipped away by the goalie. Nice shot by Patton. Nice feed by Anderson, but they don't stick it. Jacobs keeps it in. And back over to Patton along the far board. Down behind the net to Anderson. Anderson front of the net, and a shot by Howard, and he goes wide of the net. Puck loose in the near corner. Woodbury now controls it and brings it to mid-ice. And the whistle blows. That ends the second period.
That was the first power play where River Falls received the dominance.
Patton to take it with Peters and Anderson at the wing into the Woodbury zone by Patton. We've got Jacobs and Progno at defense into the corner, now behind the net. Anderson with the puck there. And tipped off of the puck, and Woodbury has it behind the net. Now the puck is loose and comes on the far boards there. Progno gives chase, knocked it off. And Woodbury picks it up, and they head down the ice with a 2-on-1. Jacobs trying to stop this thing. Skates on over. Nice hustle by Patton to get over there and stop it. Puck's in the rear fall zone along the far boards. Picked up by Patton there. Mid-ice, Patton has the puck. Woodbury picks it up there in their own zone. Now Woodbury controls. Kept in, now back to mid-ice. Puck loose there. Anderson with the puck. Tips it back. Now tipped off again. Woodbury has no idea where the puck is, and it's still into the rear fall zone. Just along the inside boards and puck now to mid-ice. Link picks up the puck. Link tips it over to Jacobs, and Jacobs can't get it on the net. Puck loose there. Anderson, nobody in front of the net though, and it's knocked back. Jacobs still has it. Now to the corner. Secret shoot toward the net and behind the net in the far corner. We'll have a penalty coming up. Yep, an elbow. Call an elbow there on Woodbury. So at 13:51 in the third period, River Falls again goes on a power play. Shots on goal, by the way, in the second period. River Falls 8 for a two-period total of 16, and Woodbury 17 for a two-period total of 28. Sure they're interested in knowing that. Face-off to the Woodbury goalie's right. By to take the face-off with Bierstedt and Link. Hogeem and Sechrist at the defense. Puck loose. By kicks it with his skates, now picked up by Bierstedt. He can't control it though. By goes to the corners, back to the point to Sechrist. Sechrist skates back to By down to the corner here. Link can't control the puck. Now it's into the corner and free. Up along the boards. Seacrest stops it there. Keeps it in. Back to By with the puck. Over to Hoagiem. Nice pass by By. Hoagiem gets the shot. Gloved by Woodbury and brings a whistle. Same line. Face off to the Woodbury goalie's left. By to take it again. They kick the Woodbury player out of the face-off circle. Another one comes in. Drop the puck, you idiot. Puck is now dropped. Back to the point. Hoagiem has the puck. Tips it back over to Seacrest. Seacrest back over to Hoagiem and tipped away by Woodbury to mid-ice. Puck's loose there. Bierstead to pick it up. Over to Seacrest. Seacrest at mid-ice with it. Over to Bierstead. Bierstead takes it into the Woodbury zone. Bierstead still has it tipped off his stick. Woodbury has the puck now and brings it to mid-ice. Puck is loose there. Bierstead picks it up again. Sends it over to Link along the far boards. Link takes it in and down the boards. He knocks it into the corner, but he's knocked off the puck. By picks it up there. Back to Link along the boards. Link back to the point. Seacrest has it. Seacrest fires. Stopped by Woodbury. Bring another face off, and we'll have a line change. Okay, Potton will take the face off to Woodbury goalie's right. He's in there with Anderson and Peters at the wing. Prochnow and Jacobs at the defense. Howard steps in. Puck's dropped. Howard knocks it in along to the corner. Back to the point. Can't be stopped. Jacobs can't control it there. Woodbury picks the miss, brings it in the rear fall zone. 2-on-1, but it's too far and goes into the corner. Woodbury has it over there. Now the puck is loose in the rear fall zone. Back to the point. Woodbury point man takes a shot, but it goes behind the net. Over the far corner, picked up by Prochnow there. He'll attempt to skate it up ice. He brings it to mid-ice and gives it to Jacobs off his skate, but into the Woodbury zone. Woodbury knocks it back. Woodbury again has the puck at mid-ice. Prochnow there to stop it. Hansen stops the shot. Tips it in behind over to the other corner. Howard will pick it up in the far corner. Potton starts up ice. A little too far for Jacobs. He can't control it at mid-ice. Now he does, and knocks it back in. Now back out. Anderson can't control it. Puck's loose at mid-ice. Potton picks it up here. Flips it back to Prochnow in the rear fall zone. Prochnow brings it to mid-ice. And into the Woodbury zone, they're going to call it an icing call. There's 2 seconds left in the penalty, and 11:53 left in the third period. All right, the face-off will be to Hansen's left. Weiss to take the face-off with Jack and Smith at the wings. We've got Seacrest and Furley at the defense. Puck is loose there. Along the far boards, Woodbury has it and shoots wide of the net into the near corner. Puck is loose there. Chased by Jack, who knocks it behind the corner. Behind the net into the far corner. Furley to Smith. Smith can't clear it, and it's back into the far corner. Now head behind the net and into the near corner. Puck still loose. There, puck is loose along the side. Hansen gets it messed up in his skates, and they did they call that a goal?
Of course they call it a goal. That's what they do when the puck goes in the net.
I can't believe that guy was in the crease. Is why when he went across there. That was
He chased the puck, yeah.
Whichever ball player was credited for the goal.
It involves
at mid-ice. By takes the face-off. Woodbury controls it mid-ice. By again has it. Knocks it into the Woodbury zone, but right back out again. Woodbury knocks it into the rear fall zone. Prochnow picks it up. Prochnow up to By. By over to Link. A little too far for him, but he's into the far corner. Link gives chase there. Woodbury's to the puck before he is. He's knocked off the puck and behind. Woodbury has it. Knocked off by Proctor in a great check. A great check by Proctor and got a man down. I don't believe the Woodbury player is still laying there.
That was a good played hard.
That was a hard check.
That was a hard
Guy had his head down, and boy, did he pay for it.
Proctor had his elbows down.
Yeah. Nice check. So we got a little time out here at 10:49 left in the third period. Okay, Woodbury gets a 2-minute bench penalty. So River Falls will go on the power play.
I wonder what that bench penalty
He must have said something about that check or something by the referees. Clock is running. We now are on running time. And Potton wins the faceoff and it goes behind the Woodbury goal. Woodbury picks it up there. And Woodbury just fires it all the way down the River Falls end. Hanson will stop it behind the net. Picked up by Prochnow, and he starts up ice with the puck. Prochnow at mid-ice. And still has the puck into the zone, but knocked off of it by Woodbury and back to mid-ice and down to the River Falls zone. Hanson stops it behind the net. Into the corner where Prochnow will pick it up, and he's tipped off the puck. Into the far corner in the River Falls zone. And the puck goes out of place. Doesn't stop the clock, thank God. Keep this running.
I think tempers are getting a little bit short. Jeff just took another good, nice check at a kid. He took a good legal check, wasn't as hard as the other one, but then it wasn't very long as somebody taking a run at Jeff.
Yeah, you can see there at mid-ice too. They're running at it a little. All right, face off to Hanson's left. Bile take the face off out there with Bierstead and Link, Seacrest, and Furley. No, Hoagie. Bile wins the face-off, nicks it over to Hoagie. Hoagie can't clear the puck though. Back toward the net, stopped by Seacrest, behind the net. Seacrest has the puck, sends it up along the boards to Link. He can't control, and he's knocked off the puck. Bile picks up the puck and starts at mid-ice with the puck. She's knocked off the puck, but Bierstead picks it up. Bierstead into the zone. He still controls. Knocks it down to the far corner where Hoagie picks it up. Hoagie back to Bierstead. Bierstead with the puck to the point. Link down to the front of the net. Nobody can pick it up there but Woodbury, and they clear it. Down to the River Falls zone, to the corner. Behind the net, Hanson stops it there. Seacrest to pick it up. They're going to take two players here. Link and number 9 are going to go off. I didn't see that at all.
They got tangled and were kind of
shoving and pushing.
Sticks and pushing and shoving. Livingston
and Link go out.
Two apiece. Way out of the play, but that's Temper's going to take a short.
Yep. Face off to Hanson's left. Weiss to take the face off out there with Smith, Prochnow, and Anderson. Both penalties were on sportsmanship-like conduct. Prochnow wins the face off, and he's at mid-ice with the puck. Into the net, into the Woodbury zone, far corner. Woodbury picks it up and brings it to the near corner. Hangs onto the puck and shoots it behind the net to another Woodbury player. They ice the puck. Yeah, they don't realize that'll be an icing call. 8:27 left in the third period. Clock is running. 1:32 left in the penalties. Face off to the Woodbury goalie's right. Weiss to take it again. He's out there with Smith. Extra puck thrown on the ice. Referees pick it up. Prochnow and Anderson still at defense. Woodbury just changed personnel, letting the time run. Puck's still not dropping. There's a whistle. They're still trying to change, but referees won't let them, so Woodbury keeps the men on the ice. Woodbury controls the puck and knocks it toward the River Falls zone. Prochnow giving chase there along the far boards. Picks it up, heads behind the net with it, given chase by Woodbury. Puck free. Woodbury knocks it back to the near corner. Puck is loose there. Anderson to pick it up. Anderson tries to get it to Smith. Smith can't clear it, but it's to Prochnow. Prochnow at mid-ice with the puck. He's knocked off the puck, and that's a penalty. They drag Prochnow down. Get penalty on Woodbury. Things are getting a little out of hand. Thank God for running time. The clock is stopped right now, but the penalty, until they get the clock set, I'd imagine, get the penalty set. The River Falls goes on a power play. 4-on-3. 27 seconds left in the incidental penalties. And then River Falls will be one man up. And 5-on-4. It's now 4-on-3. By to take the face-off with Bierstead. Seacrest with the puck. Furley can't keep it in. Puck's at mid-ice and rolls into the River Falls zone. Furley gives chase there, picks it up. The River Falls zone crosses the blue line, passes it to By. By has the puck. She can't keep it in. The puck is cleared. Woodbury gives chase. Hansen comes out of his net and knocks the puck away. Back to By again. By has it. Over to Bierstedt at mid-ice. Bierstedt into the zone. By, and that'll be an offsides call.
Another penalty call.
Who is this one on?
It's on Woodbury.
Woodbury gets another penalty. Looks like a cross check. Is that the sign? So it's 6:50 left. Woodbury puts another man in the box. The River Falls now skates 5-on-3. Face off of mid-ice. Potton to take it with Peters and Anderson with him. Prochnow and Jacobs. Jacobs knocks it into the Woodbury zone. Woodbury chases on it down there. Picked up behind the net by Anderson. He can't control it. At mid-ice, it can't be stopped there. Jacobs has it at mid-ice. He couldn't keep it in the zone. He passed it over to Anderson. Anderson loses the puck, but it's in the still now cleared by Woodbury down the River Falls zone. Behind the net, Hansen to stop the puck there. Prochnow to pick the puck up. Prochnow starts up ice. Too far for Peters into the zone. That should be no icing call. Behind the net though, Woodbury picks it up, their own puck. I can't believe this. 5-on-3 and Woodbury controls the puck at mid-ice. Skate right around Prochnow. Woodbury player gets a shot and it's tipped off and it'll go out of play. That'll bring a whistle. The clock is still running, 6 minutes left. 38 seconds and 107 left in the penalties for Woodbury. Face off to Hansen's right. Byle take it. It's out there with Lincoln and Bierstedt. Seacrest and Hoagie. Puck is dropped. Puck is still free. Seacrest picks it up and it's tipped. I don't understand that whistle. Jim, did you catch that?
No, I think the ref, I think it was an inadvertent whistle. Ref thought it was going out.
Going out, okay. So they're going to have the face-off right at mid-ice. Inadvertent whistle. Okay, By to take the face-off here. 5-on-3 River Falls. Woodbury shoots it into the River Falls zone. Hansen will stop it behind the net. Seacrest will pick it up there. Seacrest is knocked off the puck. From Bierstedt over to Hoagie. To Bide takes it into the wood, and that'll be an offsides call. Bring out line change here. Yeah. We'll bring out Weiss, Jack, and Smith. Face off just outside the Woodbury blue line. Prochnow and Anderson at defense. Weiss wins the face-off, but Woodbury picks it up in their own zone and knocks it to mid-ice. Now it's knocked into the River Falls zone. Anderson picks it up along the near boards. Too far for Smith at mid-ice. Woodbury knocks it back into the River Falls zone. Anderson to pick it up there. He flips it over to Prochnow. Prochnow back over to the far corner. Nobody there in the River Falls end of it. Woodbury controls on a 4-on-3 in front of the net, tipped away by Hansen in the far corner. Now back to the Woodbury point man, over to the other point man. Woodbury is down and a goal. That was not a power play or a man short goal. Everything was even. Another face-off at mid-ice. Howard, Potton to take the face-off with Peters and Jacobs. Will be Furley and Seacrest on the defense. And the puck drops. Gamber, puck loose, now knocked in the Woodbury zone, but Woodbury controls there, and they flip it back to mid-ice. Seacrest knocks it back into the zone, but Howard carries it. Now Woodbury has it, knocked off the puck, but they get into the River Falls zone along the near boards and into the near corner. Peters giving chase. He's knocked off the puck behind the net. Near corner again, puck loose. Now the puck is loose behind the net and into the far corner. Seacrest can't control it. Now Jacobs can't control it. Or that was Furley. Now Furley has the puck in the corner, skating around with it up to Jacobs. Jacobs has the puck, crosses the blue line. Nice pass over to Peters. Peters has the puck, takes it into the zone. He's knocked off the puck, and Woodbury knocks it back out. No, kept in by Potton, a nice play. And then it's knocked back out by Woodbury. 2-on-1 for Woodbury. Seacrest tries to shut him down and does. Nice play by Seacrest. Behind the net, Furley to the corner to Jacobs. Jacobs up to the point man. Yes. and tipped away by Hanson. Along the boards, picked up by Woodbury. Puck is free there. Now Furley. Now he's knocked off the puck. Puck is loose. Howard Cotton picks up the puck. He's at mid-ice. Tries to tip it to Peters. Peters tips it back to Howard, but a little too far in the Woodbury zone. Now back to mid-ice. Secret's there. Woodbury controls it in their own zone. Line change coming up for River Falls. Into the River Falls zone. Link picks it up there. Along the boards. Now back to the point man. Now a shot. Stopped in front by Sechrist. Back to the point. Another shot tipped by Hanson into the near corner. Woodbury gets it there. Puck's loose along the boards. Now into the corner to the front of the net and shot wide by Woodbury. Into the far corner. Chased by Bierstedt. He's knocked off. Bye picks up the puck and tips it out to mid-ice. Nice play by Bye. Now into the Woodbury zone, but Woodbury controls. Almost kept in by Bye in a nice play. She tries to get it back into the zone and does. Link chases it there, but can't get the puck. Keeps it in. Bierstedt chases it along the boards. Link chases it. Puck still loose. Sechrist takes it at mid-ice. Flips it over to Anderson at mid-ice. Anderson starts up. He flips it up into the Woodbury zone along the far boards. Into the far corner. Chased there by Splice. Puck is loose behind the net. Stop. They'll go around Jack. Woodbury controls the puck. To mid-ice, and it'll be stopped by Anderson. Anderson picks up the puck and tips it. Jack controls the puck and shoots it on net. Stopped by Woodbury. Woodbury picks it up in the far corner. Tipped away by Weiss. Picked up by Smith. Shot. Stopped by Woodbury, and he covers the puck. .41 seconds left in the third period. Clock is running. Face-off will be to the Woodbury goalie's right. And the puck's still there, kept in. Thank you, Chuck. Woodbury controls, brings it to mid-ice. Woodbury picks it up there, and he's got a breakaway on Hanson. Stopped by a nice play by Anderson. He'll get a penalty for it. Hanson gloves the puck. Anderson will be called for a trip or interference. But a nice play on his part.
Yeah, that was, you gotta take that penalty.
Referees are telling him to keep the clock running. That'll end the game. Final score 8-1 Woodbury.